All right, well, guess we just have this run. I don't know. I have not went live since 2018. It's crazy. Go in. All right, that'll do. So, I don't know. We'll see if anybody joins. But in the meantime, at least it's up there. No music, nothing but probably soon to be barking dogs and you doing some pull-ups. I'm doing micro sets. Oh, I got a person. Welcome to live chat. All right, well, hello, random person, whoever you may be. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna do some micro set pull-ups, which I'm blanking on what to say. I'm not used to doing this live. It's been 5 years. I'm gonna do some micro set pull-ups. Helps me get the volume up. So it's a secret little thing I do to unleash my back. Yeah, I'm weird naturally. So anyway. So, since you're here, moral of the story of a micro set pull-up. Hello, Dr. Stimulate. Oh my God, buddy! This has been forever. Oh, we got 2 more. That's cool. We have 1 more. I was kidding. Well, micro sets, great way to up your volume and endurance when it comes to certain muscles. It's absolutely fantastic. I mostly just use it for bench and pull-ups because I know it works. I can do a lot more volume, and if you do micro sets, you can recover and do more reps. So, thank you, Dr. Sir. It's so good to see you, and whoever else is here. So, thank you for joining me for some pull-ups. I have to say, you probably won't see it today because I'm being mindful of it and I'm not doing it on purpose, but I usually hit my head right there on the ceiling. So, crack! It's very fun. It's why my head's so big. Trauma. Anyway, I'm not leaving, just getting some water. Entertaining. It's crazy business. Awkward silence. It's my favorite. Oh. Anyway, I'm glad that I have a couple people here. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Yeah, the last time and the first time only that I've ever went live was in 2018. It was an arm day video. It's still up on the channel. It's been a long time. I'm gonna do another set. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Invite your friends. Invite them all. Let's blow this up. Let's make this huge. I want to see 1,000 people in here. Oh, I know what that feels like, but I don't know what it looks like. How pull-ups a set? How many? Per micro set, I do 5. Per set, I do 15. And then I do 3 or 4 sets. If I haven't eaten enough calories before I've started doing pull-ups, then I'll probably end up only doing 3 sets. Today I cheated a little bit, and I had a sugary goodness snack before I worked out. On the cut, I try to focus on my carbs before I work out, so I have more energy to do this stuff. But sometimes I just zip through them. And I just recorded my last set of deadlifts. I'm pretty much completely rehabbed because I hurt my butt 6 weeks ago. I've rehabbed it. And I'm back up to 315 only for a single. And even though it moves slower, it still went up smoothly. So rehab's good on that, and that probably took a lot of glucose. Sometimes I sound smart, sometimes I hear myself. It just ain't that smart. Long story short, 45 to 60 in total, 3 to 4 sets. I just do micro sets, so I'm really fresh, so my contraction, my forms every time. Safer that way too, just takes a lot longer. Got some click clack and then the arm there and then pull-ups. Oh, if you hurt your knee, well, it depends on how you hurt your knee. You know, legally you're supposed to go to a doctor, get diagnosed, figure out the treatment plan from there. But depending on what happened to the knee, there are a lot of ways to work around it, but you need to be very specific about what caused the knee to get hurt and what caused the knee to get hurt, where it hurts, try to figure out what exactly is damaged or causing inflammation. Then you can go about a treatment plan from there. I know that I've worked with a lot of people with different injuries, and if we can figure out what caused it and where it is specifically, usually it's really easy to figure out a treatment plan. Just not legally, you know. Like you can't do that because you get in a lot of trouble for getting someone advice. So the only people I've ever done it for are people I'm really, really close with. Get sore during the cold. I don't know if that's injured necessarily. That could just be an old injury, not really a current. It could be an overactive area that causes grinding and inflammation when it gets cold. Bothers it. You could have some sort of arthritis in it. There's a lot. Long story short, I would just work on some mobility around the knee, the ankle, and the hip, and see how it improves from there. Because it should improve. Should. But again, everyone's different. Usually it's what causes it that helps figure out how to treat it. Oh, no, hit it anyway. Awkward silence. But yeah, really figuring out what specifically is causing the pain makes it a lot easier to diagnose and treat it, because if I say to stretch it and it's something that where if you stretch it, it's just gonna pull something worse, then you're just gonna end up in a worse position than before you started. You could heat an ice, you could take anti-inflammatories. It really just depends on what caused it and what part of the knee. Is it medial, is it lateral, is it superior, is it inferior, is it deep, is it superficial? Multiple areas all at once. Does it wrap around, does it shoot down, does it shoot through? The body's a complex thing, but the more you know, the more specific you can be, the easier it is to figure out course of action to fix the problem. We're back down to you, doctor. Everyone else is left. This is interesting. I don't think I didn't have all this back when I first did it. Save, highlight, share, mute mic, start a poll, creator tools. Oh, I'm enough people in there to do that. We'll to learn, I guess. So once I do one more micro set, I'll be up to 30 reps, and then I'm still feeling really fresh, so I should be able to double it. Hopefully I can go past my third major set. Also, micro set breaks never last this long. I'm just excited that you're here. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. That felt really easy. I'm not sure what to say. I even try to get more people in here today. I don't know what to do. I don't know. It's kind of fun though. Maybe I'll just ramble. Excuse me. I am the king of the barbell. It is mine. Oh, feels weird going live. Kind of cool though. I feel so cool. It's gonna be weird when this goes live because I'm naturally very weird. Okay. Ooh. Oh. I bet you thought it froze. It didn't. I'm big brain. Yep. Okay. This is like all the stuff I usually edit out of a video. Oh, you said something there. Let me read. I was doing pull-ups earlier on the doorway pull-up here. Very nice. How many pull-ups you up to? Eh? How many pull-ups? How many apples? How many you do? How many you do? Huh? Pull-ups, great exercise. I wait for a response. Let me know how many pull-ups you do. It's very fun. Very fun. I love pull-up. Mine is feeling shaking the back of my head. That felt good. Felt real good. How many pulls? How many pulls up do you do? Huh? How many? Be comfortable to share. I'm literally doing small reps of 5. It's very easy to beat me. Very heavy. That was me fake crying. I'm an actor. It's very good. 50 whole reps. Set of 10 solid. Set of 10 is very solid. Heart rate's getting high. Blood pressure's getting high. Sorry. Yeah, 10's insane. But you weigh like 110. It really doesn't matter what you weigh. Like people who want to compare, be like, yeah, well, I could do 1 pull-up and I weigh 300. And it's like, that's mad impressive. I get it. But if you can do 10 reps at 110, that you're mastering your own body weight, right? So it doesn't matter where you compare because I can look at people who are shorter and a lot scarier than me who can deadlift, bench, and squat twice as much as me on everything. But I'm personally proud of what I can lift. So 10 pull-ups, mwah. Doesn't matter what you weigh, it matters what you could do. If you could do a triple backflip but you weigh 50 pounds, would you be upset that you do 3 backflips but you only weigh 50 pounds? No. You'd be like, I do a triple backflip. You're insane. 10 pull-ups, very good, very good. Especially with you being so early on in lifting. After the 50, I'm dead. I bet. That is insane. Does this stay live if I check something? Stay live? It did. It did stay live. I'm shocked. Could you see me the whole time? I don't know. Did it stay live? Yeah, just pause for a little bit. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, after 50, I'm sure. After my next set, I'm on 45, so it's taken me a long time to do them. But I can't help because I just want to talk to you. We got another one. Hello, other random person. Who are you? Say hi. We're a community here. Let's talk. We're talking pull-ups. Talk shop. Okay, we're still going. There was a freeze. Yeah. There's this new app called Level Up, and I'm reviewing it, and I've been using it for a little while now. I forgot to log yesterday as a rest day, but it's an awesome app. But you have to like log all your sets and reps and weight, so it tracks your overall volume. And it's a really fun way to visualize what you're working. So I'm gonna do one more set, get to my 45, and then we got our last main macro set with the 3 micro sets. We should be good. This is, you know, it's neat. It's neat having you guys here. It's like I have workout buddies here that I can't actually hear. It's really cool. So total volume 45. We're gonna try to hit 60 total. I think next week, instead of doing micro sets, we'll probably just see how many sets I can do till failure, like 3 or 4 sets, and how many reps I can get to those before I actually hit failure. What? Another email, sorry. Is that me shaking or you? Probably me, I'm nervous. But anyway, yeah, we'll probably work till failure on all those. Oh, we lost them. Wonder how long I have to be on here before things get interesting. You know, before like that number goes. A trick is if you reach 50 pull-ups, like what part feels the most dead? Do you just feel dead, like, ooh, I'm tired? Or is it like, oh, my lats, they're dead? Oh, what can I say? I pump to inspire. That was supposed to sound funnier when I said it out loud. I get it. I get it. Working out's contagious, especially once you get started. You see someone else doing it, like one day you ain't feeling it. You just watch a workout video and you're like, I gotta go get work done. It's amazing. The whole mentality behind it is addictive and contagious. That was 7. I miscounted. Oh, back and shoulders, back and shoulders. Get the whole like T going, you know. Have the V spread going up and have the shoulders whoop, looking like a really beautiful T shape. It's the only way. I'm a big assy. Back and shoulders, that technically it's kind of what I'm doing today, except it's back, shoulders, and buys. As Trevor used to say, buys for the guys. So, I'm all alone. Anyway. But, yeah. Today's back, shoulders, buys. We got deadlifts, pull-ups. We did a set of 7. I'll probably do one more set of 7. And then after that set of 7, we'll go ahead and go into some shrugs. That'll probably be the last exercise that I bring all of you along with. Trying to get proper form. Wait, how are you commenting but you're not on the video? It says you're gone, but you just commented. What's happening? What? What? I'm trying to get proper form, still learning. I'm here. You're a ghost. It doesn't even show you how many more people are in here that I don't know of. I'm scared, dude. So are you a ghost? Proper form, depending on what exercise it was. You know, maybe one day that we can just meet up and go over form with everything. It's hard for me to show proper form, record, talk about it, and show the cues, and also do the exercise, because I can either do it when I'm focusing, or I can talk to the camera and explain. So really, I just need someone to record with to be like, do this, and this is why. So it depends on which exercise. Like, name an exercise in the comments. I'll go over like the proper cues, and then I can demonstrate separately. Since this is live, it doesn't have to be perfect. Wow, really didn't think I was gonna Get 8 on that one. I'm gonna freeze you just for a second. We should be back any second. Delay, go away, go. Man, I'm good at timing. We're back. All right, I'm gonna take some of the weight off this barbell. It's time for shrugs. Shrugs. We got another person in here. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a workout live session. Today's back, bicep, shoulders. I said it right earlier, okay? I'm sorry. Yeah, we're just working out. We're talking shop. If you guys have any questions or want to talk about anything, just put it in the comments. We can all talk. It's kind of fun. Lets me feel like there's some people in here working out with me, you know what I'm saying? Sorry I'm not being super entertaining. I just need to get ready for shrugs. Many apologies. We'll resume the fun here in just a second. I just gotta get this all put away and load up. So like I said, any topics, questions, anything like that, put them in the comments. Let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun, guys. Nutrition, form, PRs, Sam Solik, Mike Menzer, JPG, TNF, anybody. Let's have fun, children. Let's have fun. I'm out of water. I am so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. So thirsty. I'm gonna go get a drink. Oh, my water bottle, right back. Hope I didn't miss too much. I was gone for who knows how long, but I'm back. What's some good high protein calorie meal? Well, depends on what you like. Like beef, sometimes I just mix up 2 pounds of beef, spice it the way I want to, mix it with rice, a little bit of low-fat cheese or regular cheese, depending on what I have, and some mayo racha or chipotle sauce. I'll just eat that with some hot sauce on top. And you'll get like 50, 60 grams of protein depending on how much meat you use. You know, you get like 60 plus grams of protein with like 8 ounces of lean beef mixed with some rice and a little bit of cheese and everything. My favorite thing recently is deer meat, 8 to 9 ounces of deer meat, minced up, seasoned with steak red pepper flakes, and mixed in with white rice. About 1.5 ounces of cheese, and then I use Chipotle, Taco Bell Chipotle sauce. And I'll just eat that like all by itself. That's like my favorite meal right now. I know it doesn't sound too yummy, but it's actually really, really good. It's not like I'm trying to eat super duper healthy. I am on a cut, so I'm trying to be mindful of that. But I'm finally refining what I'm eating in my diet, so I'm not perfect yet. Or am I? But really, you just need to find a source of protein that you really like. And then you just need to be able to measure it out and find recipes that you like. Like me telling you chicken breast, broccoli, and rice is terribly boring. I used to eat it all the time. But it's really, really boring. Like really boring. So, but it's good. It's good. It's good. We're gonna do some shrugs. They're not gonna be too pretty. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do some shrugs. My other favorite meal that I used to do is tilapia, sweet potato, and zucchini and squash. That was like my favorite meal. Though, fish is pretty expensive. I mean, I know I don't have enough money to buy fish now, but it is good. It is good. I really like fish. Other than that, really you just need to find a preference, figure out how much meat you're eating. Basically, what I found is like a cup of beef is pretty good if you have like a cup of beef 4 times a day. That gets you about, like for my body weight at 190 roughly. That's enough protein for me throughout the day, including the little bits of protein you get from like bread, rice, tortilla shells, stuff like that, beans, stuff. So you get enough from those things, and then everything else you do is supplementary. And after here, I'll have a chocolate protein shake because I feel like I earned it. I don't have enough of a pulp. Other than that, really tracking is the only way to figure out like how much you're getting of each thing. There's no like one for sure. I wish it was as simple as like get 2 chicken breasts, but sometimes chicken breasts are like this big and sometimes they're like this big. And so you're not always getting the same amount of food every time that you're eating. So let's say you eat 4 chicken breasts a day, but they're all different sizes. So one day you might get 80 grams of protein, the other day you might get 210 because of the size differences. So sometimes you just gotta put the extra mile in, especially if it's something that you want to do. It's something that I really just need to finish refining. Like I've been doing it in small steps over a period of time. Something always sets me back, and then I'm like, I'll need to do it. So, Start rolling, start hurting my hands. My hands are wimpy. As Annie used to say, little boy, it hurts. It causes pain. Pain is temporary. That wasn't even good. Supposed to do more. Messed up my breathing, and it kept rolling. So I got really uncomfortable. I don't like being uncomfortable. These are my poor attempts at being humor. Yeah. Oh, good. My heart rate's so high from that. I can feel it right here. It's not even that heavy, I just wasn't breathing right. Sometimes I'm a little silly goose, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be a silly goose to be the goofy goober. Rock. Pain inside of my hands. Ooh. This hurts very bad. Whew. I've been on here for 30 minutes already. That's the thing. Oh, I mean, getting better at breathing during exercise is a really simple concept, and if you actively practice it, it's really easy to get. So for that, the only reason why I don't breathe is I'm definitely terrified of unbracing while I'm holding the weight. Because for shrugs, to better align with the upper fibers, you gotta lean forward and shrug up and back, not just shrug up to your ears. You gotta go up and back. And so I lean slightly forward. So I'm just scared of hurting my lower back again. And I could take smaller breaths, but I'm just coming out of a back injury six to 8 weeks ago. So I'm just nervous. That's what's keeping me from breathing right on some of my exercises. But typically, the concentric portion of an exercise is when you breathe out, and when you breathe in is usually the isometric at the bottom or at the neutral point of the movement. So if you're doing a curl, deep breath at the bottom, and then if you're benching, typically deep breath at the top, that's the neutral position, go hold it on the way down, and then as soon as you get to the bottom, you explode up. That's the concentric, this is the eccentric, this is the isometric. This could also be the isometric, but try breathing with 200 plus pounds on your chest. It's not comfortable. Same with deadlift. You breathe at the top, you go hold it on the way down. As soon as you come up, you go. With squat and deadlift though, you can hold your breath on your way up, but if you have any blood pressure problems, heart condition, anything like that, or any previous history of passing out, you don't want to do that. I've even almost passed out a few times when I'm deadlifting because I decided to hold my breath on the way up just to make sure I stay braced. But it's better to do a little you're exploding. Let out the steam. It's true what they say. Water during any other time of the day, it's hard to drink. Drinking that while you're working out, so easy. Oh, probably do 4 or 5 sets of this today. I'm feeling real good. Of course, my breaks in between each set are really long. I'm just excited to be here. Bet you thought I froze, but I didn't. Big brain. But yeah. Breathing is typically you want to breathe out on the concentric, you want to hold it on the eccentric, and you want to take a deep breath on the isometric. Also, the reason why some people they burn out, like you're doing something, you're like, oh, it burns so bad, it's mostly because that's the lactic acid buildup, and you need more oxygen to help pair with it and break it down into water and everything. So breathe more when you're working out, especially if you're doing something high endurance. Anything past like 12 to 15 reps, that's more endurance based. So that's more aerobic, and you're gonna need to breathe a lot more to help process all the lactic acid that's building up. And if you're lifting heavier under 12 pounds, under 12 reps, then that's anaerobic, that's more glucose, sugar based in the blood. So really depletes the glycogen. I'm not a little weenie. I'm a big strong man. Ow. After I get done holding heavy weight, my fingers get stuck like this. And I can bend them out. It doesn't really look like I'm struggling, but they are stiff after I do that. Like really stiff. It's like creak, 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 creak. Good. Whew. I know I can do more weight. Might throw on some straps to do that. Just work my grip at the very end so I can do more weight. Because that's not a lot. That's definitely not a lot for shrugs. That's like baby weight. Like that person who just joined, they saw I said straps and they saw 225. They were like, I'm out. No. Listen, I'm not weak. But I'm also trying to get back to where I was. Be patient with me, online society, if people judgmental all the time. Is that too much to ask for? Yeah, I think we can go up. strongest person, but I'm gonna be there, and I will be the strongest. 1 second, we're gonna freeze up. I'm working out for almost 2 hours now. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I don't know. I know what I'm doing. Oh. Huh. I'm like a fist pump to fist bump, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's for your traps. Your trapezius. These are the upper traps that I'm working. And you see the line right there? That's the upper traps, and that's what shrugs are typically for. You can also work them with farmer's carry and everything else. So with the upper traps, shrugs, farmer's carry, suitcase carry, stuff like that, where you have the stay brace is probably the best exercise for them. There's a lot of different variations, a lot of other exercises that, like the Louis raise, that's also really good for traps, but you can't do too much weight with that. But it's just a different way to work the upper range of motion for the upper traps. Upper traps, it's all the traps. It just depends on the orientation of fibers. But with these, it just allows me to do a lot of weight while I'm doing shrugs, and I find it very fun. Clearly, I'm not super strong. The heaviest I've ever done shrugs at sets of 8, I believe was 410. It's not super strong, but then again, mostly over the past like 2 years, I've learned a lot more about lifting, because aside from going to college and learning about anatomy and physiology and paying for an online personal training course, I've had to teach myself everything else. Like I read something and I try to practice it and find people doing it on YouTube and Google, and then finally working at the gym where I met Kenton and Tim and Jonathan, all the people that have been in my videos. They taught me a lot when it comes to like programming volume and percentages, and that's something that I've really missed out on over the past 6 years. So I know that I've missed a lot of opportunity to get stronger. So those percentages and monitoring the volume on your way up is really a missed opportunity for me personally, and why I should be a lot stronger than I am, and why someone who's like 16 years old is out there squatting like 600 pounds while they're on their football team. I know genetics has part to play with it, but still, I work hard. Apparently not hard enough. But let me put a little weight on this. I gotta do another set. I'm gonna go ahead and use straps, because clearly my grip's feeling like a weenie. That way I can just focus on my traps and not have to worry about my grip. I'll work my grip later. I'm not a sissy. Much. I'll be honest. Sometimes I am. Sometimes I'm a big weenie. Big weenie. It's a funny song to sing. But anyway, grab straps. Time to do that. I know I talk a lot. Just need to get back on track here. I have no idea where my straps are. They were over here. Now they're gone. It's taking too long. Do I just do it without straps? Do I just suck it up, Buttercup? Where are my straps? Where's my stuff? Where'd my stuff go? Where'd it go? Ah! Oh. Okay, without straps, here we go. Oh. My hands are gonna cry. Can you buy me lifting gloves? I'm just kidding. I don't need lifting gloves. I'm not that big of a weenie. I just have preferences. I grabbed it with the wrong part of my hand. Oh, I tried rolling with it anyway, but it just started rolling over the fat in my hand. And then all of a sudden, like, it was really hard to hold because it didn't feel like I was holding it. Okay, 1 second. Ow! done for this set. Couple partial reps all the way through. I'm not sad, but I'm disappointed. Oh, we're at 3. We're back down to 2. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can find my straps. I just don't know where they went. Everything is in a very obvious position. I'm sorry if I'm not super entertaining. I'm just, I don't know. I haven't gone live in a long time, okay? It's been a really long time since I went live. So this is unfamiliar to me. It's because it's been, like I said, I think it's been since 2018. Since, oh, they're in here. Yeah, it's been since 2018 since I've went live, and I'm needless to say I'm rusty. There's the dogs barking, but just got some standard little strappies here. Nothing crazy. I prefer these. I have some Cobra straps where you just wrap up under and then you just grab on. Those are super easy to use. But these are, I'm glad you're enjoying. Thank you. But yeah, we're just rocking these, and we're gonna do some shrugs. The only time I like to use straps is when I know my grip's gonna limit my main movement. And right now my grip is majorly limiting what I can shrug and what I can't shrug. So I need to do at least one clean set of this, and these are the only way I'm gonna be able to do that. I don't know why my grip feels so tired. It's probably definitely the extra volume on pull-ups. So let's do it. Why is straps not working for me today? There we go. When you don't breathe right, you get lightheaded. Oh, we're back down. We're holding 3 for a little while. That was neat. It's probably my terrible form. Drove them all away. It's their fault for showing up for the last set. My form was beautiful before that set. Ooh. The crazy thing is I still have like 4 exercises to go. I'm just taking my time while I'm in here. This is really fun. Also prevents me from having to record a whole video and edit it. I still have 4 videos I need to release. Whew. Which the algorithm has not been my friend. I'm trying 6 videos a week for the past 5 weeks. That's a lot. Every day except Sunday. Just a new video. Nothing. Very little growth. But anyway, that's the last set of shrugs. Last set of shrugs I'm gonna do. They're starting to feel it, but to be honest, more than anything, my lower back was just tired. That's because I was bouncing a little bit with it. That's because I was excited. I wasn't paying too much attention. Anyway, I think next is barbell rows, and it is Now we do some rows. And I think, I don't know, I might keep this rolling. Phone's almost dead though. I'll keep it rolling until my phone dies. Anyway, I should probably check my notifications. It's gonna freeze a second. Okay, no, that's just another version of the same email. We good, we good. Oh, all right. Barbell rows. Now we take all this weight off. No one tells you how much volume you get in just from unracking and re-racking plates. I put on 300 pounds and take off 300 pounds. I walk her over to the tree stand. Do it again, do it again. It's almost work, but somebody's got to do it. Nah. Oh. Let's get it moving. We're almost there. This is what takes me so long, to be honest. It's not even the breaks. Which, I mean, the breaks in between today's live stream have been longer than usual. I'm not afraid to admit that. Anyway. Whew. Now we're gonna do some barbell rows. I like pendlay rows more than barbell rows, which is just a barbell row, but from the ground. That's just in layman's terms on how to explain that. That's what I really prefer. And now that my butt and lower back's doing better, I might try to get that lean again. So I'll lower us down just a little bit so we can get a better view of everything. I need to put the clips back on. I forgot to do that when I was shrugging the right side kept sliding off. Life. It'd be like a Mr. Rogers show, you know? Like, won't you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Be like that, but with Shiloh. It'd be like, life advice with Shiloh, you know? Workout with Shiloh. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? What should we name the TV show? I don't know. I'm just going crazy. My random thoughts are just gonna start rolling out now. Just work out and chill. This is my first live stream, man. It's crazy. Maybe I should have named it something else. I don't know. I don't know what to name it. I don't know what to name it. I didn't go wide enough. I'm dumb. My hands feel so chewed up. I see another comment. I can't read it from over here. Let me get this set done. I'll be right over, Pookie. Oh. I think today's taken out more for me than I thought. I'm getting gassed. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been really trying. I have a couple templates for editing videos I'm trying to follow now, and we're experimenting with doing skits in front of the videos to maybe help keep watch retention up. But we'll see how that works. Thumbnails I've had fun with. I think I have a template that works pretty good to kind of follow for those. That typically gets me 80 plus views, up to like maybe 160, which isn't great, but it's better, so happy about it. Now if I could just have the algorithm hit just right, you know? I know a lot of it has to do with like refining my process so everything is fed more smoothly to the audience, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna keep doing it, but I think I'm gonna have to pull back on the volume unless I just have like a manic episode where I'm just like, whoa, we're gonna do 8 videos today. In other words, it gets to the point where it's not hard, but to keep that creative for that long is sometimes hard to do. And we're back. Now we're back. Okay. Get notifications. Oh, worst part about getting thicker up here is I look so tiny. Like I'm looking at myself, I'm like, why do I look like like I look like I'm very compact. Maybe it's because I'm so buff. Yeah. We have another person in here. Introduce yourself. Oh, okay, I know that was weird. Sorry. Oh, here we go. We're doing a back day, just so you know. Just working out and chilling. If you have any questions, let us know. Let us, like the leaf. Yeah, I could feel the angle of my torso coming up as I did it. Like the weight felt easy. Whew. Whew. That was scary. I don't know about you. I'm feeling 22. Has to be the angle. I don't remember what we're talking about. I need a reminder. I'm vlogging right now. I can see it in my eyes. My life is fading fast. What? What has to be the angle? Angle. The angle. The angle. What's the angle? Compact look. Oh, it is the angle. Yeah, it is. The camera is a little lower than head height. It's slightly wider on the camera lens, and it's tilted down. You right. You're so smart. You get a cookie. You get a cookie. A protein cookie. Protein cookies, they're great, but they don't taste good. To be honest, they really don't. Oh, I got one more set of those. Whoo! Oh man, I need to finish this up. Oh. Thanks for hanging out with me today, buddy. Thank you. Making me feel all cool and loved. Oh man. Okay. One more set. No need to worry. We are here and we're ready to build the muscle. I feel so tired. You know, when you just go to do something, you're just like, oh no. You gotta get in the mindset. Yell at me. Slap me in the face. Oh, okay. Fatigued. It's crazy. I don't know what's crawling over the bar over there. Guess I was just trying to stay in your line of sight. I suppose so. I don't know, you got any more questions for this live stream? I just gotta do some real del Toros on some hammer kills and I'm done. I am so done. Oh, man. Oh, that's fun. It's fun. It's fun. I need to figure out a good title for live streams to catch people's attention. But anyway, probably in between my hammer curls, which I only have 2 sets today. It's pretty quick. I can show you guys my loading bin. My loading bin. It's pretty fun. I have a lot of boxing stuff. Maybe I'll do like a really early morning live stream. I'm doing boxing stuff. I know that when I get in the mindset though, I am not focused on anything else. Like I gotta stay focused on that or nothing at all. But I also don't look that good to really care to share what I look like live doing boxing stuff. If you can't tell, I'm a very stiff person. Ooh. Hammer kills. That's a little too heavy. Oh, this cut be going good. But my strength levels be getting me. Oh, my body's tired. All right. What other questions you got? Exercise, nutrition, form, physique, something, I don't know. You can tell I'm tired. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just waiting. You never know. No, it's definitely because I'm tired. Dude. Maybe it's because I'm tired. That was terrible. You're welcome. All right. Oh. Oh, week routine. Right now, it's 5 days a week because I'm just focused on how much I can get out of everything, which right now I should change that. I just want to acknowledge that ahead of time. I should change my routine, but it's pull day, push day, leg day, upper, and then shoulders and lower. I work shoulders by themselves because I do a lot of rehab work. Pull is what you saw here today, minus corrective work, core work, rehab, and boxing and cardio this morning. That's what I would do on a typical pull day. Tomorrow will be cardio in the morning, a little bit of boxing, and then in the afternoon I will be doing a push day, and that will revolve around mostly just trying to get my bench back up to where it was. Even though I'm working on a cut, I know that I'm just trying to retrain my body to keep its form and get that neural drive again and muscle recruitment to see where my strength levels truly lie right now, because when I go on a bulk after this cut, I want to know how much stronger I'm actually getting. Cuts are boring. I think they're so boring. Bulks, now that's where it's at. Strength, endurance, size, definitely size. You put a lot of fat on during a bulk. I know my last bulk, I got up to, my arms were 19 and a half, and there was one day I had such a good pump. I was, I think I was rocking like 20 and a quarter on my arms during my bulk. Of course, my body fat percentage was up, so yeah, 5 days a week right now. When I get back to my bulk, it'll be 6 days a week. Realistically, I should work out 6 days a week and make it HIIT style, work on some compounds and work on the intensity. But right now, I'm kind of just doing what I like. I'm focusing on each individual muscle and the parts of that muscle to build it all up. Oh, we're gonna take a short break, breathe, finish the set. It's not cheating, I'm just getting extra volume in. But yeah. So 5 days a week. I do different mesocycles, which is a fancy way of saying like every 4 to 8 weeks, I switch the program that I do based on the goal that I want to hit. Right now, I'm trying to do endurance. Clearly, with this weight, when I was doing with the shrugs and the barbell rows, way too heavy to get endurance. I got distracted. This was just really fun to be able to do today. So really, trying to hit like 20 plus reps on everything that I do. So that's it. Yeah, we done with those. Well, I got some rear delt rows and then I'm done. Been on here for an hour. I've been working out for 2.5 hours now. 2 hours, 15 minutes, to be exact. But the first like 45 minutes, I didn't do anything, to be fair. Like I was waiting on something. All right. Oh, the 20-pound weights, they're over there. 1 second. Oh, gotta figure out a way to keep this live stream more entertaining while I'm going out and grabbing stuff. I think I'll show the loading pen next time we're on here, because I think my grip's plenty dead anyway. So, but yeah, right now I'm working 5 days a week. I got some new equipment, some new pieces, so I think I'm gonna rework the program anyway, make it a little bit more intense, really up my endurance. The better your endurance, the better your body processes lactic acid, the quicker you can like turn around and recover between sets on your breaks. It's great. I know it works because I've done it myself. For anyone who watches this later, I was like, there's two. No, it's not. It worked. Shut up. I'm so dead. It's not even that heavy. I'm just fatigued. I gotta finish that set. I think that was only 12 reps. I didn't count too well, but we're going to do a few more reps on like. Man, maybe I should do a live stream on an arm day. It's when the pump is prime. Of course, all the pump should be on my back, so it's kind of what I worked today. Yeah, that's good for that set. How do you build endurance? Building endurance, muscle specific, you want to go over 15 reps basically and on. That just tests the type 1 muscle fibers and how quickly your aerobic systems can process everything when you're working out. And I noticed a major change even in my maximal strength training when I was doing aerobic style lifts. And it made a big difference. I recovered a lot quicker. I felt a lot better. And it does hypertrophy a little bit, you know, those type 1 fibers. And it's just the higher rep range is how you train endurance. It's not like, oh man, think of how big my muscle is going to get if I do 50 reps. It's not going to get much bigger. You're just training endurance at that point. So 15 reps and up gets more endurance based. Past 20 reps, that is endurance based. And then anything past that and up, that's just you're a boxer, you're a fighter. You need heavy endurance. You need a lot of it. So that's why you would kind of do that, like how boxers or UFC fighters will do hundreds of sit-ups or hundreds of push-ups a day. That's because they need to be able to go at any intensity for a long period of time. So that's how you train endurance. In other words, you just do cardio. You know, you can do something specific, like you could do shadow boxing, you could do pad work, you can do bag work, you could do jump rope, you could do jogging in place, jumping jacks. You can go on a run, you can go on a walk. That's how you build endurance. It's just testing and pushing your aerobic pathways over your anaerobic pathways. So are you using oxygen mostly as your fuel, or are you using glycogen mostly as your fuel? And just balancing the two. So it's good to train every system.